Stop scrolling. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 just got a massive battery boost. And yes, Samsung's foldables are launching sooner than you think. July is heating up. But wait till you hear the exact battery numbers and what's changing under the hood. This leak is wild. So here's what just dropped. Leaked certifications have revealed the actual battery capacities for Samsung's upcoming foldables, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and the Fold 7. Thanks to UL Demco certifications, we now know the Galaxy Z Flip 7 will pack a combined 4,174 mAh, possibly going up to a typical 4,300 mAh. Compare that to the Flip 6, that's a serious upgrade. This could mean up to 15% better battery life. Battery model numbers, EBBF766ABE and EBBF767ABE. Cert IDs, DK1633992UL and DK63392UL. Meanwhile, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 keeps things steady, around 4,272 mAh actual, with a typical rating of 4,400 mAh. Same as the Fold 6, but it's not standing still. It's getting lighter, sleeker, and will feature a less visible crease. Those batteries are EBBF966ABE and EBF967ABE, certified under DK1633799UL and DK63657-UL. Now here's the secret sauce. Samsung's betting big on experience, not just looks. The Flip 7 is getting a full-view cover screen. Think Motorola Razr vibes, but more polished. Expect a bigger, more functional outer display with more Galaxy AI features baked in. Both phones will launch with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or a newer Exynos variant, Android 16 with One UI 8, and all new Galaxy AI tools that boost productivity, camera features, and even smart reply tricks. No wild design overhauls this year. Samsung's going all in on subtle, user-focused upgrades. And here's your launch scoop. Samsung is already in production mode, not just for the phones, but also for accessories like cases and chargers. This aligns perfectly with a July 2025 reveal, likely during the next Galaxy Unpacked event. Expect pre-orders to open right after launch, maybe even with Galaxy Ring bundles or special AI perks. So to recap, Flip 7, big battery upgrade. Fold 7, same size battery, but thinner and sleeker. July launch confirmed by production leaks. Full-view flip screen and Android 16 magic. These aren't just foldables, they're AI-powered, battery-boosted multitasking machines. Are you Team Flip or Fold this year? Camera lovers, rejoice. The Z Fold 7 is expected to jump from 50 megapixels to a staggering 200 megapixel sensor. That's ultra-level photography in your pocket-sized tablet. And the speakers? Louder, clearer. Rumor has it they'll pack enough punch to replace your Bluetooth speaker. And here's the kicker. Pricing is expected to stay the same, starting at $1,899 in the US, no increase. In 2025, that's rare. Plus, the external and main screens are getting bigger, 6.5-inch outside, 8-inch inside. This is productivity paradise. And while the Fold 7 steals the spotlight, Samsung's also working on a trifold device, possibly called the Galaxy G Fold. Think full tablet power in your palm. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. Sleeker, smarter, stronger, with a camera to rival DSLRs and a crease that's almost gone. Leaks suggest Samsung is giving the Z Fold 7 a serious makeover. We're talking about larger displays, an 8-inch inner screen, and a 6.5-inch cover screen. These enhancements will give users more space for multitasking and content consumption. The crease? Almost gone. While not completely invisible, sources say it's now barely noticeable under normal lighting, marking a huge improvement over previous models. And in a surprising twist, Samsung might be ditching the built-in S Pen slot. Why? To make the phone thinner and more portable, possibly just 4.7 millimeters when unfolded. Samsung is reportedly finally upgrading the main camera after 3 years. The Z Fold 7 could pack a massive 200 megapixel sensor alongside a 12 megapixel ultra-wide and a 50 megapixel 3-Geist telephoto lens. This means flagship-level photography on a foldable device, perfect for content creators and photo enthusiasts alike. Under the hood, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite chip, built on a 3nm process. It features 2 prime cores running up to 4.32 GHz and 5 performance cores up to 3.53 GHz. This custom 7-core setup promises better thermal efficiency, ideal for foldables. The phone is also expected to include a larger vapor chamber for cooling and enhanced speakers for a better multimedia experience. Despite early speculation, it looks like the Z Fold 7 will come with 12 gigabytes of RAM across all models globally, with storage options of 256 to 512 gigabyte and 1 terabytes. A 16 gigabytes RAM version might still appear, but it could be exclusive to South Korea or China. Battery capacity stays similar at around 4,400 to 4,800 milliamp hours, but improved software optimization with One UI 7 based on Android 15 could offer better real-world performance. Expect AI-powered features for a more personalized and intuitive user experience. Durability is another area of focus. The Z Fold 7 is said to feature a more robust hinge mechanism and improved dust and water resistance, potentially boosting the current IP48 rating to something closer to IP68, like the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Samsung is expected to stick with the same pricing as the Z Fold 6, starting at $1,899.99 in the US. This is good news for fans hoping to upgrade without spending more. The official reveal will likely happen during the Galaxy Unpacked event in July 2025, following Samsung's usual summer release cycle. In addition to the Z Fold 7, Samsung may also launch the Galaxy Z Flip 7 starting at $1,099, and a more affordable Galaxy Z Flip Fan Edition priced around $799. There's also a potential trifold phone, the Galaxy G Fold, that aims to deliver a tablet-like experience in your pocket. So, with a thinner design, powerful new camera, smoother hinge, and top-tier internals, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be Samsung's most refined foldable yet. But losing the integrated S Pen might be a deal-breaker for some. Just 8.2mm thick when folded? It sounds crazy, but is it too good to be true? Let's break it all down. This all started in Greece with a report from Techmaniacs. Then it blew up after well-known tipster Anthony, aka @thegalox, picked it up. The bold claim? Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7 will fold down to just 8.2 millimeters. For context, the current thinnest foldable, the Oppo Find N3, folds to 8.9 millimeters. And that was already mind-blowing. If true, Samsung would be crushing its own record, and everyone else's, with a design that's almost too good to believe. But let's be real. The Z Fold lineup has never been known for being slim. Even the Z Fold Special Edition, Samsung's thinnest so far, was still 10.6 millimeters folded and wasn't sold globally. And guess what? Our early CAD render leaks show the Z Fold 7 at about 4 millimeters when unfolded. Yes, that's slimmer than the Z Fold 6, but still. Another reliable leak suggests 9.5 millimeters folded, which sounds way more believable. A drop from 12.1 millimeters on the Fold 6 to 8.2 millimeters on the Fold 7 would be a massive 30% reduction. Honestly, we'd love it, but it sounds like a stretch. Still, the Z Fold 7 is shaping up to be a beast. It could pack a 200-megapixel main camera, just like the Special Edition, though the telephoto and ultra-wide cameras may stay the same. On the display side, good news. An 8-inch inner screen up from 7.6-inch and a 6.5-inch cover display. That's a solid-size bump. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 for Galaxy and running One UI 8 on Android 16, this phone will be lightning fast. But there's a sting in the tail. The price may go €100 higher than the Fold 6, which launched at €2,000. Now over to the Z Flip 7, and things get just as interesting. The cover screen is going from a 3.4-inch window to an almost full 4-inch rectangle. The battery's getting a bump too, from 4,000 milliamp hours to 4,300 milliamp hours. Charging speeds still stuck at 25 watts. And cameras, no major upgrades, just the same 50 megapixel plus 12 megapixel setup from last year. But it'll be fast, powered by either the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or maybe Samsung's own Exynos 2400E on some variants. So when's the big reveal? According to fresh leaks, Samsung might host its next Galaxy Unpacked event in early July in New York City. This would be their first US-based foldables launch since the Z Fold 4, a big symbolic comeback. Also rumored for the event, a new Galaxy Watch, Samsung's first Android XR headset, and maybe, just maybe, the Galaxy Z Flip Fan Edition, a more affordable clamshell foldable. Oh, and let this sink in. Samsung might even tease a trifold phone to rival Huawei's Mate X. Samsung's foldable journey has been wild, and the Z Fold 7 might be its boldest leap yet. If the rumors are true. What do you think? Can Samsung really pull off a foldable that's thinner than your average USB stick? What's got the tech world buzzing is a brand new report suggesting that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be just 8.2 millimeters thick when folded. That's thinner than anything we've seen before. To put that into perspective, the current champion, the Oppo Find N5, measures 8.9 millimeters, and Samsung is looking to slash that number significantly. And here's the kicker. When unfolded, leaks hint that it might be around just 4.5 millimeter thin, making it not just sleek, but almost impossibly slim for a full-fledged flagship foldable. It's clear Samsung has been working behind the scenes to perfect this craft. Remember last year's Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition? It might have flown under the radar for most people, but that limited release helped Samsung experiment and refine their designs. And now, it looks like all that R&D is about to pay off in a big way. But it's not just about the thickness. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to bring bigger displays too. Reports suggest we could see an 8-inch inner screen and a 6.5-inch cover display, both slightly larger than the Fold 6's 7.6-inch main and 6.3-inch outer panels. A little more real estate for gaming, multitasking, or just enjoying content on the go. And speaking of upgrades, there's some serious heat in the camera department as well. Rumors are pointing towards a 200-megapixel primary camera, taking mobile photography to the next level. It looks like Samsung will retain the trusted 10-megapixel 3-eyes telephoto and 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensors, giving users a complete and versatile camera setup that doesn't sacrifice quality for design. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How Samsung plans to achieve this incredible thinness. Earlier reports hinted at a more modest 9.5 millimeter folded thickness, which already seemed like a major engineering feat. So achieving 8.2 millimeters is almost unbelievable unless Samsung has found innovative new ways to shrink internal components without compromising durability, battery life, or performance. It's a bold move, but if any company can pull it off, it's Samsung. Their experience in foldable hardware has already set them apart, and pushing the boundaries even further could be exactly what the Galaxy Z Fold series needs to stay ahead of the curve. Of course, as exciting as all this sounds, it's important to remember that nothing is official yet. These are leaks, credible ones, but still unofficial. Samsung is expected to officially unveil the Galaxy Z Fold 7, alongside the Z Flip 7, in July this year. And considering last year's models were more of a minor upgrade, expectations are sky high for Samsung to deliver a major leap in innovation. Fans are hoping the company will not only bring top-tier specs and design, but also make the price a bit more appealing for such a luxury device. Whether it's true or not, one thing's for sure. If the Galaxy Z Fold 7 really delivers on all these fronts, it could completely redefine what we expect from foldable smartphones in 2025. So if you're a Samsung fan, a tech enthusiast, or just someone who's been waiting for the right moment to dive into the foldable world, this might be the year you finally make the jump. July can't come soon enough. Stay tuned, because as soon as we get official word from Samsung, we'll be diving deep into all the details, hands-on impressions, and real-world performance of the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Make sure you're subscribed, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos covering tech trends, gadgets,